Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun, here's Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Back to throw, Love. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Vic now from the 50. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Vic now. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Running left, Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Fred Taylor taking it in from a yard out. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off of play action, Luck. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Luck. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Luck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Luck. He's got his man, Gates. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now it's Luck. Gates with a grab. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A quick touch pass here by Luck. Jet sweep. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Andrew Luck keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they didn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Escaping the pressure right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Waddle, the motion man right. Vick readies to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Vick to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the right sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Tyreek Hill on the return. Here's Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got to. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And so many a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
4th down, Vic. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
After the interception, it's Locke. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Vic. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. H-in here, they stay on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And the slot man goes in motion left. A quick touch pass here by Luck. Jet sweep. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mike Williams, 33 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Tyreek now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jamar Chase, 71 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Now it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Well, they'll let McLaurin try and run. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Gates. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way. And off we go from Denver. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now here's Mahomes. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Wes Welker, 28 yards. And the Broncos need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Vic goes play action. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To throw, Vic. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Vic. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Fred Taylor, 53 yards. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? If you're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. first and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jamar Chase, 57 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first-down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Taylor, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football. But on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Now Vic on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown. Fred Taylor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why wouldn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Vick readies to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, Vick. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Vick to throw it. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now 2nd and 3. Play action now, Vick. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Mahomes going to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? A give for Taylor running right side. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Here it is. 4th and inches. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Vick to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Vick. This is caught by Waddle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's first and goal. Now Michael Vick. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Tyreek Hill. 63 yards. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Vick. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jamar Chase, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's get it, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Mahomes now to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just stopped.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The corner blitz pays off there as a second for a loss of 5. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because
because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. That one complete to Hill. And a nice spin into some open field. And he is going to have the Giants first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And this is caught inside the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that.
Touchdown, Giants! Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the Giants have taken the lead. Elam now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Vic. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Through the middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 76 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Vick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Vick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing, Vick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that'll be Incomplete as it's knocked away, but a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And this one will be brought back to the 22. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. Fighting his way through contact. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They complete it to Hill. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jason Elam set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Past midfield, look out. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This taken in right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Vick readies to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They got his man complete. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Waddle, the motion man right. Now here's Vick. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way in from a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Barkley, inside handoff. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mahomes going to throw. It's Hill, complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw it here. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from Miami. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Gary Judy with the grab. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Down to the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They send Diggs in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Penix. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Dolphins will take over at the start of the next quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He finds some space again. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Taylor. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. They're going to pass on 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix now on 1st down. He's on the move. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Dolphins will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. 1st and goal, they throw right away for the end zone, Brock, and it ends up being the final play of the drive, not because of a touchdown, but because of an interception.
Gosh, and those ones, Kate, just sting. I love throwing and being aggressive on early downs, but it hurts because you know you had 2 more plays in your back pocket to go ahead and punch it in if that throw failed. Missed opportunity to put 6 on the board, and just a huge giveaway by the offense.
Yeah, no doubt. Taylor can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Miami. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Dolphins take possession of the football. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Dolphins get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins have it after making their 4th interception of this football game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Throwing now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. He'll have the first down and even more. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Looking to throw it. This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. And again, it's Penix. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's loaded another one up. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
He's still going at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.